Dear friends and car freaks, this is a big moment. The Volvo Performance Concept cars have now been further developed into real driving machines. The S60R and the vid1 offers unique performance and a true pleasure to drive. And they are loaded with advanced technology. The R design is unique to emphasize the dynamic appearance. The chassis is lowered, the wheels are new and specially designed to host the very big Brembo brakes. The front end is somewhat longer and rounded. The grille is lowered positioned and has a frame of matte silver, matching up with the frame around the headlamps. The spoiler openings are lowered and enlarged to give more cooling air to the engine and to the two intercoolers. The new R engine delivers 300 brake horsepower and 400 Newton meter. It is a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine. The increased cylinder volume, the new bigger turbo and the double variable camshafts are some of the reasons behind the increased power. Maximum torque is reached already at 2,100 RPMs. That gives a good acceleration and response at all speeds. We have two gearbox alternatives, a 6-speed manual or a 5-speed automatic with Geartronic and Sport Comfort mood selector. The active performance chassis supports you all the time. When you are starting or accelerating, the car becomes more rear-wheel driven and the shock absorbers in the rear end close up so the car don't pitch. When driving straight ahead at constant speed, the car is mostly front-wheel driven and understeered. It's stable that way. When you come into a corner, the car becomes more rear-wheel driven and oversteered, so it helps you turn into the corner. While in the corner, the system are balancing over and understeering and roll. When you are going out of the corner, the car becomes front-wheel driven and understeered, so it stabilizes itself. When you come to a braking situation, we disconnect the rear wheels and close up the front shock absorbers to prevent the car from pitching. And by that, we can shorten the braking distance. This is the behavior that the car has all the time. But on top of that, you can select 3 different chassis settings: Sport, Comfort, or Advanced Sport. Sport setting is what is normal for this type of car, quite firm and roll stiff. But if you come to a road with bad road conditions, much disturbances, or low friction, snow, ice, or wet surface, it's better to choose the Comfort setting. It's softer, allows the car to roll more, and you have better road contact. If you prefer to go on a racetrack or on a really good winding road, you should select the Advanced Sport to have a really firm chassis setting. The rear spoiler is standard on the S60R. It's not big, but it balances out the modifications we have done with the front spoiler. It increases the high-speed stability and actually reduces the rear end lift by 25%. The exhaust system on the R is double, and what you see here is just the end pipes. The interior in the R is very special. The seats are deeply contoured to give a good side support, both on the backrest and on the seat cushion. The leather material is a natural leather. It's unpainted, and you see the natural grain of the leather, and it will age with beauty. The rim of the steering wheel have an oval cross-section and a pronounced thumb support for better grip. Both the rim and the airbag unit are finished in leather and have a blue accent stitching. The instrument dials are in metal and finished in blue. The visor over the instrument is in leather with the same type of blue stitchings as on the steering wheel. The door trim details are in brushed aluminum. And if you're a family man like myself, you should know there is a vid1 as well. with the extra level of versatility, and it still has the same handling and performance characteristics as an S60R. I really hope that you get the chance to test drive this car yourself, and I'm sure you will feel the same excitement as I did.